heaven shook with a dying scream. A soul fled burning, pale with fright, but Sköll leapt raging through the dusk and tore the sun from out the light. The day collapsed in embers red, the sky bled fire world drowning blind, and Hati snarling seized the moon and crushed its silver in his mind. Night swallowed day, day choked on night. The skies were torn like serpent skin, and in the gloom the Gjallarhorn cried out the doom of gods and kin. Out of the rift of burning worlds, a Surtr strode with a blade of flame. The sword that ends 1,000 ages split the heavens in Odin's name. Mountains buckled, oceans boiled, the stars themselves began to die. For Müspell's fire marched with him, a killing storm across the sky. Ragnarök has come at last, and I hell rise from frozen tomb. With Droger legions at my back, I drown the gods in shadows bloom. Behold my palm, the rune of night, unsealed to break the final vow. My darkness floods the dying worlds, and nothing lives to stop me now. Then Fenrir burst from broken chains, a mountain's hunger in his jaws. He leapt upon the one-eyed king and shredded fate's last written laws. Odin fell in a wolfish shadow, his spear crushed under teeth of doom, and all the ravens fled in terror as the All-Father met his tomb. Thor roared out in thunder wrath, hammer raised in battle's core, but Jormungandr spat venom's death, a tide of poison to the floor. They crushed each other, storm on scale, their hatred forged in ancient spite. Thor slew the serpent with his rage, and then fell dead from serpent's bite. Laughter sharp, serpent-minded, chaos-born, Heimdall met him steel to steel, like twin storms clashing through the morn. Their blades were teeth, their wills were flame, they tore the earth with every wound. At last they struck each other's hearts and fell as brothers, both consumed. Ragnarok has come at last, and I hell rise from frozen tomb. With Droger legions at my back, I drown the gods in shadows bloom. Behold my palm, the rune of night, unsealed to break the final vow. My darkness floods the dying worlds, and nothing lives to stop me now. But through the storm of flame and frost, amid the screams of gods undone, Tyr strode forth with shield-bound stump and sword that burned like dying sun. For he had learned the one-armed war, a dance of death the wolf had taught. Garmru once showed him mercy's path, where Tyr believed no mercy sought. Now teacher turned to Titan foe, the hound of hell with jaws of dread. They clashed like mountains ripped apart, their roars awoke the restless dead. Steel bit fur and fang cracked shield, a tempest born of hate and love, till Tyr drove fire through shadows hard and felled the beast he once thought of. Garn sank down but did not fear, for death to him was but a door. He whispered low, we'll rise again, we both fought with honor, now Helheim have its gain. Your storm, the killing fields, Valhalla's fury in their breath. Their shield shone bright like frozen stars, defying hell's encroaching death. But from the rime-choked graves below rose Torbold, berserk, ironclad, hell's chosen general, forged in frost, the mightiest the dead world had. He swung an axe that split the his tread. For Torvald carved the path of doom and crowned the battlefield with dead. And high upon her throne of ice, Hel watched the ending she had sown. She saw her brother Fenrir rise and seize the king upon his throne. Odin screamed, but fate screamed louder. The wolf's jaws closed like twilight song, and Hel smiled cold, her vengeance full, a justice she had craved so long. Father of none who claimed to rule, she whispered through the falling ash, your age is done, your truth is dust, your reign undone in thunder's crash. The world tree shook from root to crown, its branches screaming ancient pain. The Norns dropped threads from trembling hands, their woven fate spilled like rain. Yggdrasil split at Heartwood core, 1,000 ages burned away. The runes went dark, the cosmos knelt before the queen of shadowed sway. All who had fallen in this war were hers to keep in silent lands, for death obeys no throne but Hel's, and bowed beneath her frozen hands. And Garm arose in Helheim's gloom, unslain, unbroken, death-born true, bound by the rune of endless night. He howled as all the dead withdrew. Then Hel looked down on Baldur's shade, still pure despite the world undone. And with a hand that froze the stars, she broke the chains that bound her son. No throne shall cage your newborn dawn, she said, now rise and shape the new. The darkness parted at her